Hi everybody, it's Michelle Allen, your Realtor. Hey, this is my first market report for the Central Texas area. So I hope you enjoy it. It's in-depth, gives you very specific information about last year versus this year. So be sure to watch it all the way to the end. That way you stay in the know. And of course, as always, if you have any real estate questions or know someone else who may, please let them know about me. And of course, I'm never too busy for you. So make sure you call me and we'll have a conversation. So let's jump into the market report. We're going to look at Travis County. We're going to look at Williamson County, but we're going to be looking at Austin, Round Rock, Metro Service Area as a whole right now. So as you can see, the median sales price is now $474,990. It's up 4%. It's actually up 4% year over year, not just the month. So that's good. And that's about the only thing that's increased at this point, other than days on market. So the closed sales are down 29%. And what you're going to see is their average days on market right now is 47 days. This is up 26 days from the previous month. However, in October 2021, days on market were actually 20. Now, so if you look here, you'll see that the new listings have increased or they're decreased. However, the active listings have increased. So these two numbers right here might be a little confusing. What this is this is the total number of active listings that are on the market. But these are actually the new listings that came on the market in the month of October. So as it was sitting, there were 9,562 homes on the market. Now, if you look at the pending sales, they're down 40%, but the number is actually less than 20% of the available homes that are actually going under contract. And of course, the months of inventory are 3.2 months. And the number of months of inventory last year was less than one, usually 1/2 to 1 at the most. So let's take a look at the Travis County report. So the median sales price in Travis County is now about $544,950. And again, it's up 5%. Now, if you're looking at the closed sales, that are down as well. And of course, the days on market is 45 days on the market and averaging upwards of 23 days. Once again, we've got a story here that we've got a lot more active listings. And of course, new listings became part of that. Once again, they'll look at the number of pending sales. Pending sales, I believe, are at 21%. They're down 47%, but they're at 21% of the total active listings in the market. And of course, in Travis County alone, days on market went up 2.5 months to 3.1 months now. Big jump in days on market, and that's because of all of the active listings. What you want to know is we are actually back to 2008 levels in our active inventory, which is a lot. But keep in mind, homes are still selling. We are just going to a more stabilized market. That's all we're doing. Now, if we look here in these pictures here, we're going to see very specifically Travis County, and these are residential closed sales year over year, that percentage change. What you're going to find here is the number of closed sales have actually, they're down 11% or more, meaning that obviously sales aren't as occurring as rapidly as they were. Over on the east side, though, the sales have not decreased as rapidly as on the west side and up here in the north side of Travis, like Travis areas. But then if you look on the picture on the right, what you're going to see is year over year, this is closed price per square foot, okay? And the prices having increased of course, are affected primarily on the west side and Austin area, Travis County area. If you look at the outlying areas, those have not increased in price as much price per square foot. And then, of course, on the east side of Travis County, you're going to see that those have remained relatively flat as far as year over year price change for price per square foot. And this makes a difference because, again, we may not be having as many sales, but our price has still increased. Even though prices have come down from where they originally were, prices have still increased year over year. Now, of course, if we look at the city of Austin, what you're going to see here is that pretty much the entire area of Austin has decreased as far as the number of cells, okay? But then once again, we look over to the right and we do see some areas that are a little bit more than others as far as the price per square foot having increased. But most all of the, especially the outer areas of Austin specifically, have still continued to increase in price per square foot year over year. Now let's take a look at Williamson County. And I am looking at some notes here just so I can make sure I'm telling you the right information on some specifics. So Williamson County, of course, is $460,000 median sales price. Now keep in mind, City of Austin is $544,900. So a little bit of a difference, right? You'll see that the median sales price has actually increased 7%. However, last year's median sales price was $430,000. So there is an increase even from last year. The 7% is actually from the previous month before, okay? Closed sales, they're down 33%. In the month of October, we had 751 closed sales. And of course, our days on market has increased in Williamson County as well to 48 days. In Austin, the average days on market are 45. So again, we're moving up everywhere. Now we're going to be taking a look at our new listings and our active listings. Remember, new listings are either properties that have come back on the market or they're actually new listings such as builder listings, resale homes, and so on. So if you look at that and you look at the number of active listings, they're up 245%, okay? Travis County was up 147% in active listings. So Williamson County is definitely increasing. Now, of course, the pending sales are down, right? So the pending sales down 39%. And if you're looking at the average days on market, because of the average days on market having increased, right, to 48 days, they're actually up 29 days from 2021's average of 19 days. So it's kind of interesting because this isn't just October this year, it's October 2021. So we're looking at some pretty interesting numbers here. And we did have a number of homes that closed, so that's good. And then, of course, in 2021, the number of closings dipped. And that's the same with any area. In the month of September, October, closings typically dip a little bit because people are back in school. And the trend is usually people will put their homes on the market May through summer. And a lot of times, if they have it sold by September or so on, if they don't have to move, they'll pull it off the market. So this is pretty normal. Then, of course, here in Williamson County, we're looking at, these are the primary areas, and these are places like Round Rock West, Round Rock East, part of northern part of Pflugerville that is in Williamson County, Cedar Park, Leander, the southern half of Liberty Hill and Georgetown. And of course, all these outlying areas right here, you're going to see those are areas that haven't had as many cells. to begin with as these other areas in red. And of course, these areas, the sales are down well over 11%. And then the outlying areas aren't down as much, but they are. Now, again, here, these outlying areas where we don't have as many sales occurring, you're going to notice that these areas have remained somewhat flat. But the areas that receive the most activity, they're actually up between 1 and 10%, with some other smaller areas having an even greater increase. But primarily, the entire area of this space has had an increase year over year in closed price per square foot. And then, of course, if we're looking at the cities directly, we're going to see that all of these main cities, the Hutto, Taylor, Round Rock, Cedar Park, Georgetown, all of these areas right here are actually down in the number of sales. But again, they're up in price per square foot, very specifically up in price per square foot. So I hope that this has helped you. Next month, I'm going to get into a little bit more of the meat, specifically looking at some graphs that we are tracking every single week to give you even better perspective of what's going on. Just want you to be aware, though, date the house, not the rate. And again, if you know somebody that this could be helpful to hear, go ahead and share it with them. And as always, if you've got real estate questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for being such a wonderful supporter, and I always appreciate you. Have a great day.